If your life is wake up, go to work, come home, scroll, go to sleep, then this video is for you. Hey friend, hey! Is it me or does life just get a little mundane? Somewhere between growing up and getting things done, a lot of us actually stop living. We're surviving, but we need that joy factor. And that's where life gets interesting. In today's video, we're going to talk about why life may feel dull, and we'll also talk about some actionable things you can do that aren't too much, but can make a big difference. I'm Dacie, and this is Dacie's Dose, where we talk all things adulting. I give you a dose of direction so we can navigate this adulthood together. So make sure you subscribe. Let's get into it. I'm actually really excited for this episode because I'm going to be doing my first series. Clap for, clap for. If you've been here before, you know I like to guide people towards a more fulfilling life. And part of that is having fun activities. We only get one life, so we need to spend our time pouring into ourselves as much as we pour into others. If life is feeling pretty rat race or uninteresting, it could be two things. One, you may not be making time for fun, excitement, joy, connection. Or two, you could think you're spending time doing stuff you enjoy, but it's actually not fueling you. Like, have you ever done something and thought to yourself, oh yeah, this is really gonna hit the spot, and then when you did it, you didn't exactly feel better afterward? Chances are it's a numbing experience versus a joy experience. Let's compare the two. Oftentimes, we confuse numbing activities with joyful activities, thinking we're relaxing, but we're really just disconnecting. And I totally get that. Life can be overwhelming, but chances are if we choose more joyful activities, we can balance out the overwhelm with peace a little better. Numbing experiences, or temporary escapes, I'll say, have different qualities than joyful experiences. Temporary escapes are often used to distract from boredom or stress. And usually it feels good in the moment, but it doesn't really fulfill. You may feel mindless, passive, or automatic, and it can be temporarily entertaining, but not necessarily engaging. After the temporary escape, you can often feel drained, unmotivated, unchanged, sometimes regretful or unfulfilled. Where if it's a joyful activity, it often involves meaning, creativity, growth. It's something usually intentional and rewarding. In the moment, you're usually feeling engaged, energized, and satisfied. You usually feel more present and connected to yourself and others. And after that, you feel energized, refreshed, inspired. You're often feeling a true sense of accomplishment or happiness afterward. Now, which one you trying to do? Because I don't know, to me, joy is the way to go. So how can we make life more interesting? I think we all want more of that. And we all deserve it too. We'll talk about that all throughout this series. Our relationship with ourselves, our relationship with others. But first, I think we should assess what our current activities are and how they're making us feel. If we're numbing, or if we're truly feeling joy. If we're enjoying our activities, if we have some, or if we're just numbing. Some good journal prompts would be asking yourself, what parts of my routine do I enjoy? Where am I just passing time? What's one joyful activity that I can swap in for a numbing one? And what would a more joyful, more playful, more creative, more exciting day look like for me? Noticing the difference is the first step of breaking free from the numbness. Numbness. We're breaking free. Ooh, soaring. Now that we have assessed ourselves, here are a few ideas on how to add more excitement to your day that don't take too much effort or too much thought, just things that you can initiate now. One good idea is initiating micro adventures. I don't know if you've heard of the term glimmers. It's where you go throughout your day and you're looking for little things that you can be grateful for, little things that you like. Like if your Chipotle is fire today, or if you see a really pretty mural for the first time. Just looking for little glimmers, things that spark joy or excitement or interest. Looking for little glimmers can cause you to look for more good in your day. You can make the same type of thing happen by adding micro adventures. Let's say you take a new path to work. Let's say you look up and try a new restaurant for lunch, or you try visiting a new park, grabbing lunch with a new coworker, walking a different route. Maybe you Google local activities for the upcoming weekend. They can be free, they could be $5, something that's affordable, potentially interesting. However you can do it different, it can become a mini adventure if you let it. Another tip is adding some spontaneity. I know there's people who are yes men, but then there's also some people who are heck no men, if you know what I mean. Like someone asks you to do something that you wouldn't normally consider doing yourself, and you're like, no, absolutely not. That's not me. I would never do something like that, etc. What if we try saying yes for a change? Obviously, use your judgment if someone's suggesting you try something with them. If it just doesn't align with your typical you, I would say give it a try. Making a totally different type of memory can certainly make life interesting. So next time someone asks you, say yes, say yes, say yes, girl. My last tip is adding some small daily habits that can make your life more interesting. Was there anything you considered adding to your daily routine but you never actually got started? Perhaps it could be like a morning routine, an evening routine, or maybe you start to journal, go on morning walks, or maybe you just try learning something new. That can really make your day to day more exciting. And that's what we're all about, living a more fulfilling life. I thank you so much for watching today's video. Next week is going to be super exciting because we're going to talk about how to tap into enjoying your personal life more. Tap into the time that we spend with ourselves more. So you definitely want to make sure you subscribe for that. Subscribe for that. Subscribe for that. And in the meantime, if you want to watch a video about why you should start a hobby, definitely go and check out this video right here. And feel free to binge watch what's on this side. This has been Dacie's Dose. And until I see you next, go dose accordingly. Love you, mean it. Bye. Subscribe to me.